The name Gas Monkey Garage is surely well known by any good fan of car flipping shows of the past decade. By being featured in the internationally famous Fast and Loud reality TV series, the business headed by Richard Rawlings achieved peak success for almost a decade. However, following the end of Fast and Loud in 2020, many people wonder what happened to Gas Monkey Garage and some of its star workers, such as the memorable custom car painter Mike Coy, whose current whereabouts and rumors about his health have been widely commented about online for a while. So, where is he now? Is he still working for Rawlings? Was he sick? Keep with us to know all about Mike Coy nowadays. It's been a while since Fast and Loud wrapped up its 16th season in 2020, but life doesn't seem to have changed that much for Mike Coy. While some cast members left Gas Monkey Garage for good, Mike split his time between working for Richard Rawlings and for himself. Although it's not clear what the name of his business is, his Instagram page lets us see he's apparently settled in El Paso, Texas, often sharing pics of his work garage and his recent projects. Although he doesn't share related posts to Gas Monkey Garage, Mike is often tagged on work-related posts by some current workers of Rawlings, such as Chase Filion. That being said, there's no sight of Mike in Gas Monkey Garage's online YouTube series, though in July 2022, he awakened his fans' hopes of seeing him again on screen by sharing an Instagram post which featured some TV cameras with the caption, "New Beginnings." Even if there's no confirmation of him returning to TV anytime soon, it's good to know Mike is currently actively working at what he does best, and even unknowingly rejects rumors about a supposed illness, which were floating around online following the show's cancellation. Unknown to many, Mike Coy was quite accomplished career-wise long before Fast and Loud brought him international fame for his paint job and fabrication jobs. As he confirmed in a video shared in a 2014 Gas Monkey Garage's YouTube channel video, at the time he had been working in the automotive field for over 20 years. According to Mike, he started working on cars while still in high school, developing enough skills to be featured in magazine and shows in SEMA, Specialty Equipment Market Association. "I've done quite a bit in this industry. I'm not just some new guy who's been wrenching out a mom and pop shop. I know what I'm doing," he affirmed. Mike established his first business, TX Street Rods, in 2011, and while nowadays the business status and whereabouts are unknown, his work on those magazines and events was great enough to land him his own business. That's enough of an accomplishment. The fame and success Gas Monkey Garage obtained through TV was enough to gain it an internationally renowned business following. However, TV fame can depart as fast as it arrives. So when Fast and Loud came to an end in 2020, many fans feared Richard Rawlings' main business was also near its end. This turned out to be false, but keeping the company afloat wasn't an easy task either, especially due to the complications of dealing with a pandemic and losing workers in the process. The year 2021 saw that Rawlings and Gas Monkey Garage were surely left off the map for several months, barely producing YouTube content fully focused on car building, and no longer having Discovery Channel's cameras around them to ease their connection with their former audience. Nonetheless, as COVID-19 restrictions loosened, Richard made his way back on the road to make Gas Monkey Garage an active business again, collaborating with several motorsports brands, on top of opening the doors for Rawlings to enter the race world as a sponsor. Just as he affirmed in an interview with Forbes in 2022, he doesn't do anything on a small scale. "We just walk to the top, kick the doors in, and go, here we are." So it wouldn't be surprising if the business keeps extending to many areas in the near future. It's not usual for reality shows to stay on air for several seasons with a loyal fan base. One of those rare cases was Fast and Loud, as it maintained a stable spot on TV from its premiere in 2012, but did it without changing its concept, producing 2 seasons per year from the start. So when Richard Rawlings revealed that the show was no more, in an interview with the Joe Rogan Experience, it was disheartening to say the least. As he explained in the podcast episode from December 2020, he had resigned from Discovery to become a free agent again, to produce his upcoming projects by himself. "It was the perfect storm, so to speak. It was time for me to expand and grow a little bit." Explaining that he had already hit the peak from being on Discovery, he found himself with nothing to do with the network, using the time off after the 16th season finale to sort out what he wanted to do with his life and business. It obviously took him and Gas Monkey Garage some time to put things in order, and make some long-awaited dreams come true, such as sponsoring motorsports teams, or creating compelling content for YouTube. Let's take a look at the whereabouts of some of the Fast and Loud cast members after the show's end. Known for being Gas Monkey Garage's foreman for many years, Jason Acker made a name for himself by supervising some of the most successful and mind-blowing restorations of the business. With a career in the car industry going back to the 1990s, Jason was simply the best option to join Richard's team. back when he needed a lot of help turning the beaten down twin Firebirds from season 4 into pieces worthy of display in a museum. However, the end of Fast and Loud also marked the beginning of a new chapter in Jason's life, as he was contracted right away by the giant car auction company Barrett-Jackson. In an interview with JC Fernandez from Cars, Shops, and Collections, Jason revealed that he was initially doubtful of accepting the company president Craig Jackson's offer, but upon thinking about it further, he realized it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Craig is a huge car enthusiast. He's got a ton of cars, really cool, unique stuff, and so I get to work on his personal collection. That's a real thrill, he said rather excitedly. While this new chapter is a huge step for him, Jason fondly remembers his time in Fast and Loud, saying, "I don't regret ever taking that. It was the best thing I could have ever done for my career." Charles Cimino, also known as Sleeves, was one of Gas Monkey Garage's main mechanics. However, not long after Fast and Loud's cancellation in 2020, Charles moved to Arizona, where he established an auto body shop. Even though Charles isn't shy when it comes to showing his projects on Instagram, the name of his new business is unfortunately unknown. Nonetheless, his shop seems to be thriving, even putting projects together to be auctioned at Barrett-Jackson. Charles certainly seems to enjoy his time between working in his own garage and attending race events as a guest mechanic. As one of Gas Monkey Garage's main car builders, Jeremy Keitham was a fan favorite for sure. During the several years he appeared in Fast and Loud, Jeremy was more than just a cool guy, as his building skills, which he had been developing since the late 1990s, were outstanding as well. Looking back at a video shared by Gas Monkey Garage's YouTube channel in 2016, Jeremy clearly liked working in the shop and learned a lot from Aaron Kaufman. While his only complaint was working extra hours, the job was definitely good for Jeremy, as he stayed until the show's end in 2020. Afterwards, he moved his family to Arizona, where he worked for several car shops such as All American Chassis and Sabalos Customs, and for the giant chassis manufacturer Fat Fender Garage. Nonetheless, in late 2021, Jeremy and his family moved back to Texas, where he took a job at Riggs Fabrication Restoration. While the reasons for returning home are unknown, Jeremy seems to enjoy his new job, and nowadays spending more quality time with his family. Having started his career in his teens, it's no wonder that Tony Kano was so good at his job in Gas Monkey Garage, both a car bodybuilder and painter. Tony made a good team with Mike Coy and Keenan Hans, despite the latter's prolonged absence from the show. While admittedly a charismatic guy and a fan favorite, Tony didn't really have a chance to show all of his talents on screen during his time with Fast and Loud. That's why when the show ended, he had no hesitation entirely focusing on Evo Time Customs, the company he formed in 2009. As seen on his social media, Tony's business is doing well, and even though content on its YouTube channel is limited, it's evident that he's trying to make a name for himself in the industry as an independent builder and fabricator. Other than his business, Tony's social media tells us that he also enjoys racing and spending time with his family, so a return to Gas Monkey Garage in the near future seems unlikely. Josh Freeman's name is one that automotive enthusiasts know well. Not only has his work been featured in several magazines, but also his 1964 C10 Chevy attracted attention at the SEMA show in 2015. His vast talent was readily appreciated through Fast and Loud, which he considers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for his career. For showing how efficiently a talented builder can build high-end hot rods in such a short time frame when all the right pieces are in place and the right tools are available, as he told Street Muscle Mag in 2020. Besides being an excellent metal fabricator, Josh is also a family guy through and through, which had been made very evident before the end of Fast and Loud. His business, Freeman Fabrication, is not only his best platform on which to channel all of his talent and love for cars, but also his personal way to help other people through his non-profit Freeman Foundation, which has the goal of giving back to his community and raise awareness about the autism cause. Josh and his wife Catherine are especially touched by the latter's cause, as their son Gage was diagnosed with a disability. All in all, despite still living in Texas, his return to Gas Monkey Garage is unlikely, considering how busy Josh appears to be with his business, foundation, and family. It's really hard to tell what Chad Isbell is doing nowadays. The now former Gas Monkey Garage's park guy appears to be living in Arizona, but his current professional endeavors are unknown, except for the very rare pics of car parts that he shares. The couple of things his Instagram accounts lets us see is that he's apparently taken the nickname Big Hips, and bought a house in July 22, but other than that, his whereabouts are unclear. While Keenan Han's appearance in Fast and Loud during the show's later seasons were very rare, he's warmly remembered by a large part of the audience for his outstanding builds. Nowadays, Keenan is as talented as ever and works for KC's paint shop in Texas. Last but not least, Gas Monkey Garage's wiring man, John J. Rod Rodriguez, is still pretty much doing what he does best. Still living in Texas, J. Rod now works for a company named PM Stanley Customs. Other than that, he keeps his family endeavors and personal life mostly in the dark. But it's great to see that he's still in the car field, despite Fast and Loud ending. Back when he announced Fast and Loud had come to an end, Richard Rawlings alluded to having several projects in mind for the following years. Although those plans were held back in early 2021 due to the pandemic. When restrictions were relaxed, Richard took the big step and now creates a lot of content for his business YouTube channel, starting with online series such as Gas Monkey Builds and Beer Walk with Richard Rawlings, on top of many collaborations with brands and companies. While this new format is evidently not the same as Fast and Loud, the new crew faces and renewed vibe is something that will surely attract new audiences while keeping the old viewers entertained as well.
Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.